All right, so we're all spruced up and we're off for dinner at Bangkok 78, which is the on-site restaurant. One of the main reasons I actually picked this hotel is because I liked the look of the restaurant. I've heard good things about the restaurant. I wanted to give you guys somewhere that has a restaurant that isn't astronomically priced and hopefully has good food, so let's go. Because all you families out there will know that sometimes when you've got a tired little hooligan, sometimes you can't actually get out of the hotel at night time. Like, do we? We very rarely actually leave in the evening, do we, to go anywhere? Yeah, we used to, but now we usually just eat in the hotel, and I've been caught out a few times now for some bad food. So I'm sure that this is going to live up to expectations. All right, so I think personally this is a really good deal that they've got going on here. So you can get 2 dishes, including like 1 main dish and a dessert for $259, and most of the main dishes are like $220, $250 plus. Or you can get 3 dishes, so 1 appetizer, 1 main dish and 1 dessert, which we're getting for $399. And again, I'll show you the prices on the menu afterwards. Or you can get boiled rice set with 2 bottles of Leo or 2 fizzy drinks for $599. So you get 5 little dishes and some boiled rice, some khao tom, and that's $599. And considering where we are, I think that's an absolute steal. Kopong Club. All right, so the kho mu yang has come with Nam Jim Jiao. So if you follow my channel, you'll know Nam Jim Jiao as that spicy Isan dipping sauce. There's also a bala, so fermented Isan fish dip, chili and fermented fish. So we'll see how that goes down. We've got some pachi farang, which is culantro, and we've got some pachi lao, which is dill, some cucumber, crispy garlic, and this lovely fatty, looks to be perfectly cooked pork jowl. Look at the fat, look at the layer of fat in between that lean meat. Okay, and this one's very interesting. So this is Pad Woonsen Naem Tod. So Naem is, well, this is the Naem Tod. So this is breaded, deep fried, fermented sausage. And this is the actual fermented sausage in all its glory. Masaman gai. So I don't have to explain this one to you. Everyone's favorite Thai curry. So here we have a curry of beetle leaf, a red curry, coconut base with beetle leaf, large freshwater prawns, coconut cream, and loads of crab meat. That comes with kai yang matum, gummy eggs, and some fresh rice noodles with a little bit of chili. Kai jiao, more sap for the boy. So this is just Thai omelette stuffed with minced pork. Right, so I also ordered some deep fried chicken parcels for Finley. So one of my absolute favourite stir fries is actually minced pork with Nam Liap, which is Chinese black olive. Sounds like a very random dish if you've not had this before, but it's really famous in late night khao tom shops and Chinese stir fry shops where everyone's had a few beers. And that's come with, again, the same gummy eggs, some lime, some cashew nuts, shallots and coriander. All right, so first impressions, guys, this looks absolutely insane. Not what I'm used to seeing from hotel food. Usually hotel food leaves a little bit to be desired. Aesthetically, spot on. I love the decor. I love the whole place, actually. I love the whole place because it's nice, but it's casual. So it's like you're not feeling uncomfortable. I feel a little bit uncomfortable when I get in like hyper upmarket, high-end restaurants. This is classy, but understated. It's quite funky, but also a little bit traditional. Somewhere I would take my mother-in-law when she comes over, take some family or take some friends that don't really want to be out on the streets eating street food. But decor aside, what does the food taste like? Let's dig in. All right, so Nam Jim Jiao. All right, guys, the kho mu yang, that is 10 times better than I expected. As you saw in the close-up, perfect fat to lean meat ratio. It's been marinated, but it's subtle. Very good. The Namjim Jiao, it's pretty spicy. Again, wasn't expecting that. Usually hotel food for me, a little bit bland. I know this is still a standalone restaurant. People come in from the street to eat here, but yeah. Spicy, very salty. Tartness from the tamarind. The fish sauce, not too sweet at all. All really savoury. The thing I love most about it though is that crispy gratiam gel texture, flavour, crunch. Now I'm going to go in with a bala. Now I know a lot of you will have seen some of my videos and I don't really eat bala. If you don't know what bala is, it is Isan, Northeast Thailand fermented fish, also known as padek in Laos, and that's been pounded down with dried and fresh chilies and I believe a little bit of lime juice. No lime juice, just the fermented fish and chilies. Yeah, there's fresh chilies and dried chilies in there. Fermented fish, very savoury. It's the least offensive bala I've ever had. I think that could actually get me eating bala. That is incredible. I'm actually going to use some of the herbs though, and I'm going to wrap that, because it is very salty. I'm going to wrap that in the leaf. Right, I'm going to have to ask the chef where they get their bala, because that is, that could have converted me. All right, I'm going to get some of this. I'm going to get some of the rice noodles. One of the eggs. I've never had this dish with eggs before, but I do love kai matom. All right, prawn. Look how thick and rich that is. Beetle leaves, hard one to explain the taste if you've never had them before, but I will try. Look at that, rich, thick, creamy. And half of that's, the thickness of this is coming from all that fresh crab meat. Usually this curry's really yellow, so this is a different type to the, usually this curry's really yellow. Usually this curry's really yellow, so this is a different type than I'm used to. Oh, yes. Usually very spicy. I'm not sure it's gonna be that spicy in here. Oh, it's spicy. It's very spicy. That is absolutely delicious. As I said, very hot, very spicy. You got that sort of bittersweet taste coming from the beetle leaf, the Bai Chaplu. It's not actually a beetle leaf, actually. It's wild piper leaf. I'll stick the actual Latin name at the bottom of the screen. Nice bit of sweetness coming from that fresh crab meat. This takes me back to Wan Chun restaurant and Tu Kap Khao in Phuket Town. That is absolutely fantastic. Let me try a prawn. Yeah, that's a well-treated prawn. No pipe left in that. That's been cleaned. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Pad Woonsen with the Naem, the fermented sausage, and the cow slip creeper flowers. Look at the char on that. Char on the eggs. Nice bit of chili going through there. Get a bit of that fermented sausage. And I'm also gonna get a bit of the breaded fermented sausage. Yeah, again, trying to explain these to you if you've never had them before. They're more for texture and aesthetics, really. They look really nice, especially in salads or something like this where it's like a sort of lightly fried noodle dish. They look really good. They've got a slightly bitter, citrusy note to them. And you've got that real sour hit coming from the sour fermented sausage. If you haven't tried this before, the sausage, I mean, I would implore you to. This is fast becoming one of my favourite things in Thailand. These are really interesting. The fact you've got them deep fried as well. I think that's even better. Very, very simple. We've just got garlic, soy sauce, loads and loads of egg. A lot of the flavours coming from the sourness from the sausage and from the char, because I'm guessing they're cooking over pretty high heat back there, because there's some real char on the egg and the noodles. The noodles aren't all clumped together and sticky, which you can get with Pad Woonsen sometimes. Glass noodles can be difficult to cook right. Again, very impressed with this. All right, and last up, we got the Pad Moo Nam Liap Moo Sap, the fried rice with Chinese black salted olive and minced pork. Oh yes. Now, if you haven't heard of this dish before with the Chinese salted olive, it's just like a savoury explosion. Usually I have it just minced pork and the olives and then rice on the side, whereas this is all stir fried together, again with egg. So I'm definitely getting my protein intake for the day. Again, they must have a really high heat wok burner out the back, because this again has been charred perfectly. I've eaten some really good fried rice recently, as you've seen in my other videos, so probably a little unfair. I love the Chinese olive, the savouriness of it. It's a little bit sweeter than, say, like a Kalamata olive that we're used to in the West, but still got that real savoury kick. Goes perfectly well with the sort of fatty, crisped up fried minced pork. And I love the addition of these little bits on the side, the cashew nut for texture, that lime for a little bit of acidity, and that gummy kai yang matum. All right, so even for me, I think I've overordered. Although I've eaten most of it, this is my favourite, definitely, the Bai Chaplu, because this is just my favourite curry anyway. It's just got everything I want from a curry. It's got a lot of heat. It's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit sour, a little bit tart. It's got that fresh seafood, giving it a little bit more sweetness. It's got the bitterness from the leaves. And I just love the way it's got the broken pieces of crab all through the curry. So for me, that would be the top dish. The Pad Woonsen with the Naem as well, with the fermented sausage. Really, really good. I absolutely love the eggs. And I'm actually so excited that I'm now eating bala. All right, so I think this says it all about Helen's masama. I absolutely wrote it off.
I kept on going back for more. I was like, I've had enough, and then I kept on going back for more and more and more. It was so good. It was like spicy, but spiciness I can handle. Good.
Nice. Finley, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Yeah.
What? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Yeah. Thumbs up and thumbs down?
Why thumbs down? His tummy hurts.
Your tummy hurts. That's not the rice. That's not their fault, is it?
No, it's the omelette fault.
Oh, okay. Look, I'm going to tell you now, that looks like a good omelette to me. Yeah, so for me, I think it's good value. The food, obviously it's more expensive than you're going to pay out on the street, but it's comparable to just like a, you know, like a por chana, like a Thai, Chinese seafood stir fry joint that you'd go to after like a night out, you know, or before a night out. Yeah, sort of $2.50 a dish. Some dishes are better value than others. They got to like, I think the curry was like $3.50, maybe $4.50, but you get that in the set, and again, the price comes down. But overall, really, really happy with the food. There was nothing I didn't like, actually. Helen loved hers. Absolutely smashed the massamam. Finny ate his omelette after eating consistently the whole day, so that's probably saying something good as well. Yeah, like the whole vibe of the place, as I said before, nice, understated, but smart, clean. Somewhere to come if you want somewhere more, you know, upmarket than just hitting the streets or going to like a shopping mall or something like that, but still not like stuffy and uncomfortable for me. I know a lot of you like 5-star restaurants, but I find them to be a little bit uncomfortable. So yeah, I would say a great place to come for a business lunch, grab a quick bite, dinner with the family, bring the in-laws, any of that sort of good stuff, and this could be your place.